Steve Jackson.
Steve, thank you very much indeed for this interview. Tell me, do you think the Bible is relevant to 21st century Britain today?
Well, it's completely relevant to everyday life and to personal life and to social life.
Do you think it speaks to our economic situation as well, our economic climate?
Yes, it speaks to individuals in that they should behave in certain ways. They should have certain attitudes both towards God and to their fellow human beings, which would in fact be a counter to greed and exploitation. But it has to be on an individual level rather than government level. This is where the institutions are transformed rather by changing people's attitude and by law and so on.
Do you think Britain is broken?
I think there are deep fracture lines between people in many areas, including abortion, for example. There are many people who are not happy with the number of abortions in this country. So many aren't justified, and of course it covers many areas, and there is of course the brokenness between many politicians and ordinary people in that they seem to be distant and concerned with their own systems of thought and their own standing rather than listening to the people of this country. And also, of course, you've got your banking system where you definitely have people separated from normal people by their pride and their greed and so on. And also, of course, we have people who, there is separation in terms of, or division in terms of atheism and religion, with the strong atheistic...
We're pretty much a divided society by
well, in many ways we are.
Do you think that the church is relevant? We've just been sat in church together and we're remembering the Lord Jesus Christ, but do you think that we're actually relevant to these folks around here, for example? Is the church as relevant as it could be?
Is the church or is the Christian message?
Is the church as relevant as it could be? That's a great answer, yes.
It is relevant on a personal life in terms of our relationship with God through Jesus. There's no doubt about that, and through the need to be transformed. The churches here, of course, Anglican churches do take their social obligation seriously. There's also a place, I believe, for the Christian faith in terms of healing, particularly in terms of grief and mental illness.
Do you think that we can bring some kind of cohesion to the divisions that you've expressed? Some kind of coming together, some glue?
That's difficult, I think, because the problem is if the church gets too involved with particular policies which are politically, which could separate one group of people from another.
Yes.
So I think the church has to be in society and yet outside of society with its own particular distinct voice based upon the Bible and of course in particular the teachings of Jesus.
Well, sir, thank you so much for this interview and God bless you.
And God bless you too.
Thank you.